Deputy Benson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. How you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man.
Is there a reason for the crazy driving? Going down Joshua, cutting across a lane of traffic to jump the berm?
We were on the dirt.
Man, we was on the dirt, man. And we had to get across, and I didn't mean to jump it, man. It's just this thing's all torqued out, man.
Right, but you crossed a lane of traffic.
Man, how the hell am I supposed to get over there, bruh?
What? I mean...
This thing ain't going the road. I was told, man, hold on, bruh, I'm talking, man. Man, I was told that I could drive it on the side of the road. I just couldn't cross the road. And there wasn't, I mean, I had to get it back over, man.
You were on the side?
I made sure there weren't no cars coming.
You were
yeah,
on the
man,
side
I was on the side.
Joshua?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you didn't stop before crossing the road. You just ran right across.
I looked for him.
Yeah, man, he looked for me, bro.
That's not an acceptable thing. You have to stop and make sure that nobody's around. You can't just dart across a street, especially since your vehicle's, like you said, it's not even supposed to be on the roadway.
Exactly, man. That's why I was going to take it easy, get down there on the side of the road, drive it over there to the garage, and put the shit up, man. You don't understand what we've been through today, man. We've been through a lot of shit today, man. Hell, we thought this thing was a dragon. We thought this thing was a damn dragon.
Yeah, smoke and everything, man.
Yeah, even the fire. You want to see the fire, man?
Fire, dude.
No, that's all right. You got your license
it was
registration
lit.
on you? Proof of insurance? I'm sure you have some kind of insurance.
Yeah,
even though
yeah,
it's not
man.
roadworthy.
No, man, I don't got no insurance, man. This thing ain't even registered, bro.
All right, you got your license on you then?
Yeah, man. My name is Henry Shine, bro.
All right, Mr. Shine. Passenger, what's your name?
Roger.
And your last name, Roger?
Why you want to know my last name, man? Just
You're involved in a traffic stop,
why
so
you
I
gotta
want to
know my
know
last
who I'm
name?
dealing with.
You're dealing with a guy named Roger, man. Alright, look. My last name is Nelson.
128135 direct.
Okay?
Your name is Roger Nilsson?
Yeah, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
sit
yeah,
tight.
man. My name Henry Shine, man.
All right, I'll be right back with you
You know,
guys.
like moonshine.
I got you. Sit tight.
Yeah, man. I'll sit tight, man.
Go ahead.
Sit tight too, bro.
Entering back in right now.
Okay, man.
10-9.
I 10-0. I'm heading back in right now.
10-4. All right, Mr. Shine, what were you guys talking about thinking this was a dragon?
You know, 'cause like fire and smoke, man. Dragons, fun stuff, man.
Man, have you ever heard of LARP, man?
Like live action roleplay?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, man. We thought this thing being black and flames and stuff, man. We thought it was a dragon, man.
Yeah, part of the LARP, man. Yeah.
All right, have you guys been drinking at all today, or using any kind of prescription or non-prescription drugs?
What?
Man,
No,
how the hell
man.
Hell no, man.
Yeah, we couldn't operate this thing while being, under any kind of influence.
Yeah, man. It says it in the manual, man. It says don't operate if you've been drinking or smoking weed or anything else, man. It says don't do
Yeah,
it.
man. Don't do it.
All right, well, I mean, you gotta cut me a little slack. You guys say that you thought the truck was a dragon because it had flames.
Yeah,
I
man,
can
we
see
took
the
it to-
confusion, man.
Yeah, man. We took it to a LARP contest, man, and they said that we was the dragon, bruh. So we could be calling it the dragon all day, man.
Yeah.
Man, am I getting a ticket, man? Let's hurry this shit up, bro. I got places to be and people to do, bro. Man, what the hell's happening, bro? You just standing here looking at me or something? You think I'm sexy? Think I'm cute? You wanna kiss me?
What's the aroma that I'm picking up? It smells a little bit like marijuana.
I work in a field, man, with like lots of grass and stuff, so I pull a lot of weeds, man.
Yeah, bro.
Do either of you have any marijuana on you?
Nah, man.
I got. Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I got some recreation, but that's it, bro. I only got like 2 things of it, 2 or 3, something like that, man. But I hadn't taken any today.
And there's nothing else in the vehicle. I don't see any compartments.
Nah,
really.
man.
Nah.
Nah, man. It's all open, man. The only thing you see is the fiberglass and the pedals, man. Everything else will fall to the bottom.
All right, driver. Can you go ahead and just step out? I just want to make sure that you have a legal amount on you. Because I'm picking up definitely the aroma of marijuana, so I want to make sure that you don't have a bunch on you.
Okay, man. Alright, man. Watch out so I'm going to open my door, man.
Alright, yeah, just go ahead.
Do I need to put my hands up so you can search me?
No, just go ahead and face your truck. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, cut me, or hurt me in any way? Anything illegal?
I got a pistol on me, but that's for my protection, man.
Yeah, I saw that you have a right to carry that. Alright, you can go ahead and step back in your truck. Passenger, you don't have anything on you? You mind if I search it?
I don't consent to a search.
Is there a reason for that? I mean,
I'm not comfortable with that.
alright, well, tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and chalk up the odor of marijuana to what the driver has. I don't see that you have it, the passenger, I don't see that you have any kind of history or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Just a warning for the driving. Slow it down, make sure you stop and look both ways, make sure there's no traffic coming before you dart across the road. I understand you were trying to keep it off the road since it's not street legal, but you got to do it carefully, and just your passenger telling you that it's okay to go isn't enough. You need to actually come to a stop. I mean, it's just like...
Man, I remember this shit when I was 16, man. You didn't got to tell me how to drive my damn vehicle.
Hey, man,
Well,
let's
apparently
show
I
the guy a
do.
little respect, man. He's cutting us a break, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Aight,
don't have an
man.
attitude
Aight,
about
man.
it, I can just go ahead and get you for reckless driving, and then we'll go ahead and tow your vehicle. How about that?
Nah, man. I'm sorry, man. I got a bad headache, man.
All right. Well, when an officer's cutting you a break, it's a good idea to, show a little bit of respect, like your passenger said.
Man, I heard you the first time, man.
All right.
We'll be good, officer.
All right. If you guys
We
don't have
promise.
any, all right. If you guys don't have any other questions for me, as soon as I get back to my vehicle and turn off my lights, you're free to go.
Alright,
All right.
man.
Have a good night, officer.
You guys have a nice night as well. Fucking dick. M128, 297.
10-4.
Hello, sir. Did you call 911?
Yes, I did. I just got home and I found the door sitting open right there. And my Magic Gathering cards are gone.
Magic the Gathering cards are gone. Do you have any idea who would have taken them?
Yeah, I think it's the asshole that lives in there. We play once in a while. He always jealous of the cards I got. I think he decided to steal
All right.
that or
since-
take them, sell 'em.
That or what?
Or sell 'em.
All right. Do you know if your neighbor's home right now?
Nah, I don't look like he is. He's probably down in Los Santos selling them off, that little prick.
You want to sit tight real quick? I'm going to go see if there's anybody home over there, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Alright.
Lane County Sheriff's Office, if there's anybody home, I need you to come to the door. doing today, man? Oh yeah, it looks like you were right. Nobody appears to be home. You
Yeah. You know, I was gonna tell you, I was looking on my phone. The guy's first name is actually Jeremy. You just call him Bill. Mightn't be his middle name or something.
Jeremy. All right. Do you know the value of the cards that were stolen from you?
Andrews Charles 529 is.
Well, I'd have to do a quick inventory on what didn't disappear, but probably a couple $100 at least. There's some old cards. Had them since I was a kid.
All right.
I will keep an eye out for him though. If he comes around, I'll give you guys a call back.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you do see him, let us know. Either myself or another officer can come out and have a little chat with him. And yeah, if you do see him and you want to provide a value, and maybe even if you have any images of the cards that were stolen, that would be helpful as well.
Well, I have the whole database on my computer in there, so I can compare what I got and what's missing, so I can give you to the very card.
Okay, yeah, so once you get that all figured out, if you want to contact us, you can even come down to the sheriff's department if you want and turn over that information. And like I said, if you do see him, get a hold of us again and we'll come out.
All right, well, I just wanted to make sure this is on file and reported, you know. Sometimes these people think they can do whatever they want out here.
Yeah, I will definitely make a report of it and keep it on file.
All right. Thank you much.
All right, you have any other questions or concerns?
No, I'll keep an eye out, and like I said, if I see him, I'll let you guys know.
All right, sir. Well, I hope you have a much better day from here on out.
Yeah. You got my name from the 911 report, right?
Your name, Bill Botex?
That's right.
All right, yeah, so we will definitely have your name on file as the victim of a theft. So we will know what you're talking about when you call back.
All right.
All right, sir. Have a nice day.
You too. I'm going to go take inventory now.
It's a good idea. Say 128, I'll be 10-8 from that call. Will remain on file.
If I can have an additional 4, it'd be 1050.
.128 on that panorama right now. Nobody else in there. .128, 1097.
Hi, Jepson. Alright, Mr. Jepson. What's the reason for the speed?
Oh, you know, I'm just doing a little bit of trucking. Trying to make some money, trying to be fast about it. You know, I'm not trying to be super speed, but I'm just trying to get it done in a reasonable amount of time, you know.
I understand. I also saw you overtaking on a double yellow.
Yeah, no, that was my mistake.
Alright. Hang tight for me 2 seconds. I'll run your information and get back to you in a sec, alright?
Yep, sounds good.
Deputy. Alright, so, I must have something wrong with my eyes. Can you spell out your last name for me?
Yeah, the last name is Jepson.
Alright.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Jeb. Sorry about that.
Alright, thank you very much. He comes back with an expired license, and I cannot find the plate in the system.
Yeah, it's probably registered under a business.
Oh yeah, that could be true. But then again, he still has a expired license, so I'll check with him on that.
Yeah, that'd be a reason at least to get.
Yeah, he doesn't have any warnings about it. I'm sorry, what?
I'd say that would if your license expired, we'd be towing the truck out of here because he couldn't drive it away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and speak with him, see what's up.
Alrighty.
Alright, Mr. Jepson. So it comes back that your driver's license is expired. Are you aware of that?
Shit. No, I wasn't aware of that. I need to get. I think it's only been expired by a couple of days. I haven't had the time. I've been trucking so much. I need to go down to the DMV and get that fixed.
Okay. And also, I just want to make sure, is this a company truck?
Yeah, it's a company truck.
Okay. So the issue I'm having is that you were doing 66 miles an hour in a 50 zone, and you were also overtaking on a double yellow while driving on expired license.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know it was expired, man. I really didn't.
Okay. So where are you heading today?
I'm actually heading right over to the Yellow Jack to drop something off, so.
Okay. Because what I need you to do, I need you to refresh your license, because you cannot be driving around with an expired license.
No, yeah, I understand that. I'll get that fixed as soon as possible.
All right. Sit tight for me a couple of seconds. I'll go write some stuff up, and I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. All right?
Yep, no worries. Take your time.
All right. Deputy, if I can have a word. So what I'm thinking is that if he can agree to go and refresh his fix his expired license, we can give him a warning on that, and cite him for the infractions that he did.
I don't.
What do you say about that?
I don't know that an expired license is a warrantable offense, because we shouldn't be letting him drive off.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like you could let him slide as far as like a fine on it. It's a $3,000 infraction, but I don't know that I don't think we should actually be letting him drive away on an expired license.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and write up the citations for the speed and the license, and also the overtaken on a double yellow.
All right.
If you want to give me a few minutes.
Yeah, I'll go hang out up by him.
All right. All right, Mr. Jepson, do you mind opening the door for me so that you can sign the citations?
Yeah, I can open the door. Hang on.
All right, Mr. Jepson. So you're gonna get a citation. It's gonna be $2,000 for your speed. Like I said, you were doing 66 miles an hour in a 50 zone.
Yep, understood.
On top of that, you're getting a citation for your expired license. That's gonna be a citation of $3,000.
All right, yeah, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a warning on the passing on double yellow, just because it was exactly before it turned into dotted line. All right, there you go. If you don't mind signing both of these at the bottom, but you have all the information here, and it's not an admission to guilt, but promise to appear in court. All right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jepson. Drive safe. Get your expired license fixed ASAP.
Yep, I will.
All right. All right. Cool. Drive safe. Slow down and take it easy.
I will. You guys be safe.
You too. You're good to pull out whenever we step into our vehicles and turn off our lights.
Yep, no worries, guys.
All right. Stay safe.
Yep, you as well.
Thanks for stopping by and helping out.
Yep, no problem.
Stay safe.
You too.
Dual lands and my Sarah Angels.
And he's got my Black Lotus and my Sliver Queen. And my
Your
other
Black
car.
Lotus is in the fucking garbage where it belongs.
I take it this is your neighbor, Mr. Botex? Hey,
1098 with a citation.
Yeah,
heading.
what?
Mr.
Get in my
Botex, you
face.
guys,
What?
back up. Mr. Botex,
Son
back
of
up.
a bitch. He's just mad because he lost at the finals.
At least I made it into
I
the
need a
final.
1094 at my location. Alright, Mr. Botex.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
the.
was by a fucking fluke, that's why.
Mr. Botex, come over here with me for a minute.
10.38, what's your 20?
I'm at 952 Cat Claw.
10-4,
Yeah.
I'll be there in 2 mics.
Alright, so this is your neighbor that you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and talk
Look,
to
he
him.
showed up. Yeah, okay.
And I just need you to stay over here. I don't need you guys getting up in each other's faces. Let me talk to him and figure out what's going on, okay?
Yeah, and ask him why he shot at.
He shot at you now? When did
The hell you?
when did he shoot at you, sir?
A little bit ago.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Alright.
He had told him to get over here and give me my stuff, and then he tried running away. So I told him I was making a citizen arrest. I pulled my gun, and then he pulled the gun and shot it.
Alright, do you have your gun on you right now, sir?
Yes, I do.
Alright. Just for my safety, since this is a heated situation, you mind if I go ahead and get that off of you for right now so there's no accidents?
I suppose.
You want to turn around and I'll grab that from you?
Better take his off him too. He already is an accident.
Alright. I got your pistol and I got your taser. I'll give them back to you once this is all cleared up. Officer, if you want to stand with me.
All right.
This is a dispute between neighbors, purportedly a theft. And Mr. Botex here in the purple shirt, I guess, was trying to perform a citizen's arrest, pulled a weapon. His neighbor apparently fired back, so I'm going to go talk to his neighbor, see what his side of the story is.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. So, sir, do you want to explain?
Alright, sir, let's step over here, please.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to ask you, first of all, do you have any weapons on you?
I have a pistol that's registered to me.
Alright. For right now, since this is a heated situation, can I go ahead and grab that pistol off you so there's no accidents?
I feel safer if it stayed on me.
Well, I did
That guy's a crazy motherfucker. He pulled out a gun and shot at me, and then he pulled out a bat.
Alright, well, I did take his... I do have his gun, and he had a taser on him as well. So he doesn't have his gun on him, and it'd be a lot safer for everybody if you don't have your gun on you either. There's 2 officers here now. We can keep you guys separated and protected. But I definitely feel a lot safer if I could get that firearm off you.
Or can I put it in the house?
Which one's your house, sir?
This one right here.
This is your house?
Yeah, sir.
Alright, yeah, if you want to go ahead, you can go up and put your firearm in your house. I'm just going to keep an eye on you as you do it. Make sure you're not getting into anything, alright?
Okay. Alright, there. It's locked in the safe.
Alright, come on over here.
Sorry, I'm just a little slow.
Alright, I understand. So what's your side of the story? What's been going on today?
So, I keep my cards in the safe underneath the porch, and earlier I saw drag marks from the porch to his driveway, and then later on I looked through the box because it was still there, and my Sarah Angels and my dual lands were gone.
Alright, these are Magic, the Gathering cards, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
And he's just mad because I have a bigger collection, and he says he has a Black Lotus, but I think he's full of shit. I've never seen it.
Alright. I was out here earlier. He actually called in accusing, I believe it was you. He said his neighbor took his magic cards.
He's a lying sack of shit. He's probably just trying to cover up because he stole my cards and he got rid of his.
Alright, and what happened tonight with the firearms?
So, he came over and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put you under citizen's arrest," and then he pulled a gun at me. So I got scared, so I pulled my gun out, and then he shot at my feet. So I went to my car to hide, and then he put his gun away. So I grabbed my bat and I walked towards him. I didn't hit him or anything, but I just stood there.
All right, where was this? Where did this happen? Where did the shooting take
Right
place?
right at the front gate there. I was standing inside my gate, and he shot at my feet.
All right. Hey, can I get your ID off of you real quick?
Yeah, sir. Here you go. My name is Jeremy Something.
Mr. Something.
Something. SUMTING.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Something. Just make sure not to go near him or say anything for right now, alright? Just come back to the vehicles.
This one or yours?
Over here to mine. You can stand between the two
okay.
Stand between the two patrol cars.
So you spoke with Jeremy, I believe? Mr. Something?
Yes, spoke to Mr. Something just now. Spoke to Mr. Botex earlier as well. Mr. Botex earlier claimed that his neighbor had stolen his magic cards. Mr. Something is claiming that somebody stole his magic cards. Mr. Botex apparently was trying to arrest Mr. Something, a citizen's arrest, and pulled a weapon. He says Mr. Something fired at him. Mr. Something says that Mr. Botex fired at his feet.
So it's basically he said that and
It is
he
kind
said
of
that?
he said, she said.
We're both he's, sir.
Yeah, he said. Sorry. It's just a expression. Do you have any proof of what magic cards belong to you?
I have picture documentation. I keep it cataloged on the computer.
Yeah, he said he does the same thing.
Well, we're both collectors, so you can understand, especially when you're talking about all this money these cards are worth.
Right, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way we can go through both of your guys' possessions and see if maybe one of you guys has belongings of the other person.
I don't see an issue with that.
Do you understand though that we're kind of in between a rock and a hard place where there's no evidence against either one of you at this time?
Yes, I understand that.
My biggest concern right now is the firearm situation. He says you fired at him, you say he fired at you. Are you wanting to press any charges for that?
No, I just want his gun taken away, because he even said to you that he said he was going to try and place me under citizen's arrest, and he pulled a gun on me. I drew my gun because I felt scared when he pulled his gun, so I have to protect myself and my collection. I just want his gun taken away, because that was dangerous.
Alright, I don't know. Without like a court order, I can't really take his gun away.
Wouldn't that be like brandishing a firearm? Because he pulled a gun on me and pointed it at me.
Right, that's why I'm asking you. Are you wanting to press charges on him for pulling the gun on you?
Yes. Yes, I would.
So with the citizen's arrest that you tried to perform, you drew a weapon to try to arrest him?
Yep.
And then
It looked like he was going to get in and leave.
It looked like what?
Looked like he was going to leave before he got here.
Alright, sir. You know that you don't have a legal right to perform a citizen's arrest unless you know for a fact that a felony has been committed by the individual. That means you would have to have seen him committing the felony. And right now, right now he's wanting you charged for drawing the weapon on him.
Well, then I want him charged for drawing a weapon on me. Because he pulled the bat out after that, I put the gun away.
Well, you pulled a gun first. Him pulling his gun is in self-defense.
Yeah, and he shot first.
I mean, you pulled.
Well, if he's gonna file.
You already admitted that you pulled your weapon first. As soon as you draw your weapon on him, he has the right to fire at you. He is protecting himself. He has the right to go one step above whatever you do. So if you pull a gun on him, he has the right to pull a gun on you and use it in self-defense. So him firing, he didn't even hit you, but him firing would be considered self-defense. And then him putting his weapon away and grabbing a bat, to me that sounds like he's grabbing the bat just for protection as well. You were definitely the aggressor.
And here I was trying to be. Then I want to reinstate the charges on his theft. If he gonna play those kind of games, I want charges of theft on him.
Sir, there's no evidence against that he stole anything from you. There's no evidence that you stole anything from him or that he stole anything from you. If you want to go ahead and file a civil suit in the civil courts, you can take your complaint against him for the theft to civil court. But there's no criminal evidence that he committed a crime against you. He doesn't have the cards that you're missing. He doesn't have a receipt showing that he sold or traded those cards. There's unfortunately no evidence other than what your paperwork that says that you have them, but they're not here.
Well, I guess I was just wrong then trying to get my property back.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and turn around. I'm gonna have to put some cuffs on you.
I'm gonna take this all the way to court.
All right, Mr. Botex, go ahead and follow me back to my vehicle, please.
Yeah. You steal anything else, I'm gonna beat you down, you little prick.
Hey, keep your mouth shut. You're gonna get charges added to you. You're making threats. You're acting like a fool. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Just be quiet. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the courts. You understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, I suggest you just keep your mouth shut for right now. Don't want to dig yourself a deeper hole. Can I help you, sir?
Nope.
Can you,
Appreciate you asking.
Can you go back over to your vehicle? We're investigating a crime right now and kind of getting close.
Yeah, card game fraud or whatever. Yeah, I live right there, man.
You live right there? Do you know,
Yep.
You know anything about... Follow me over here. Deputy, I'm going to go talk to him real quick.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about cards, nah.
Do you have any information about what's going on between these two neighbors?
This guy right here, I just walked over. He just said his cards got stolen. I don't really follow that crap, you know.
All right, and
But I just seen y'all out here when I was driving up. So you know, my neighbor, you know, both these guys, I know both of them. Just being that I live here, so.
And you live in that trailer over that way?
No. Right there.
Oh, the farthest one?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, if you could just, unless you have anything to add to this investigation, if you could just go ahead and step back to your vehicle or go on over to your trailer.
All right.
All right, you have a nice night, sir.
Yep.
All right. So a lot's been going on. Trying to wrap my head around everything. Like I told Mr. Botex, there's not any evidence against either of you guys, one way or the other. You guys took anybody's cards. He is now under arrest for at least brandishing the firearm.
Okay.
He did admit that he pulled his weapon first, you pulled yours second, which I'm going to consider in self-defense. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and go back to your house. I'm going to wrap up with him. I'm going to take him down to the station. Is there any other questions you have for me?
No, sir.
Go ahead and go back onto your property as we wrap things up here.
Okay.
Jesus
fucking Christ. Alright. Thank you for the
stay safe.
backup. You too.
No worries. No worries. Stay safe.
Excuse me, Deputy.
Yeah.
You turn the AC up, my ass is sticking to the seat back here. Please.
Alright, yeah, turn it on. It should start getting cooler back there.
Paul 211, 10-8.
Unfortunately, it looks like this will be a felony, in the third degree. After this, you will not be able to own a firearm, though.
I can still have a taser, though, right?
Actually, no. The laws clearly state that a felon may not be in possession of a stun gun or taser.
Oh, great. So you try to protect yourself, try to recover your property.
Well,
and then you end up being defenseless. Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, you got to make sure that you are actually defending yourself against a real threat. You can't just assume that somebody's a threat or somebody's committed a crime against you. Like I said at the property, if you want to perform a citizen's arrest, you do have to actually see the person committing a felony. You can't just assume they did, and you can't just see them committing a small, infraction. It has to be a felony committed in front of you.
Well, I will keep that in close mind.
Alright, so let me fill out this paperwork. Alright, so if you did the jail time, it would be 5 years. Or you could pay a $50,000 fine instead.
Damn. No. I'll pay the fine.
You'll pay the fine? Alright, let me go ahead and get this paperwork filled out for your fine. And then I'll take the cuffs off you and let you sign your fine and everything. And then you can be on your way. Alright, Mr. Botex, so you're going to be charged with aggravated assault. It is a felony in the third degree and comes with a fine of $50,000. Alright, if I could just get your signature here. It's not an admission of guilt, it's just acknowledging that you're receiving this fine. Alright, Mr. Botex, do you have any other questions for me or concerns?
So, I go down to the city. I find that my property is there. Can I contact and then have you show you guys the tapes of them coming in?
If you can get proof that your neighbor sold your items or traded your items in, then yeah, we'll go ahead and we can file charges against him. That's unfortunately not going to change your charges.
No, I understand that.
But I mean, if you had proof,
well,
if you were able to prove that your neighbor did in fact steal your items and sell them or trade them or whatever, you could find proof, then yeah, charges would have to be filed.
Okay. Well, the good part is there's only like 3 shops that deal in these kind of cards. So. But I'll get out of your way. I think you guys might be getting busy.
Alright, sir. Yeah, like I said, just no firearms, no tasers. You even when you pay your fine, you will still be considered a convicted felon.
Update on that bolo involving
I
that
understand.
shot individual.
Thank you.
We're on the lookout for
Thank you, sir. You have a nice day.
SUV, unknown make and model.
Well, you have a safe day.
You as well.